Hi guys, I've got a Volkswagen Amarok 2017 and the problem with this car is the reverse camera doesn't work. So I'll show you in a minute. See, it says the rear view camera system currently not available. So let's go back and I'll show you what I've done to fix this. So what happened to this car was the original camera right here wasn't working. It was the actual camera which was broken. So all the wiring in the RCD 330 was all good to go. What I did was I ordered a camera from AliExpress. So this is the one I bought, and the one which I had to take this out from, I'll show you if I can find you. So this came along with it. So the new camera came along with this. Sorry, I had to hide my number plate. So there we go. So that's the old camera. So the actual problem with the camera was, see all the dust? I think that's what caused the camera to go bad. But the wiring is going to be a bit tricky, so I just wanted to share with you because I spent like hours on this thing to figure it out. So all I've done is, you can see I've cut this cover off at the front and I've jammed the other camera because the new camera which came in to fit it here with the number plate, the light for the number plate. But once I plugged it in, the problem with this one was I was kind of looking all of this area, which I didn't want to do, so I kind of wanted to adjust it there. But I would recommend, if you are buying a camera for Volkswagen Amarok, I would rather suggest you to buy a camera to go up here, because then you can have a better view. Anyhow, I spent a couple of hours, so I just thought it's all good. So the wiring for this camera is pretty simple actually. Well, the whole thing was fairly simple for me because I did this already, obviously. But see, this is the signal cable and that goes on back of the RCD 330. See this? That's a signal cable. So all I had to do was, this camera came in with a yellow connector. I chopped that connector off, this one, and I connected these cables together. Just wanted to show you before I solder them in. And then you plug this in, and then this is the power cable for the camera itself. So now this thing, you can make it work by the original cables. So you can see there's 3 cables which comes from the connector of the original camera down there. So you got one which is ground, you got one which is positive, and you got a yellow one which is the reverse signal. But for some reasons the reverse signal doesn't really work, so I didn't want to have my camera plugged in all the time. So what I did was, just for sake of showing you, I'll just plug it in that it actually does work. So just give a sec. So I've plugged these two, plug the power connector and plug this. You don't have to do anything else, but what I'm going to do is long term. I'll show you. I've gone in here and I've looked into this cable. This cable is for your reverse light. So all you have to do is just tap into it, and I'm going to power the camera from this. But just to show you, this is what I've done so far, and I'll show you if the camera works now. So you know the cables. Just want to tell you one more thing as well. If you look on the manual, this thing here is meant to go from back of the camera to back of all of your RCD30. You can do that too if your car didn't come with the original harness, obviously. But obviously my car came with the harness, so I'm just using the old cables. In my case, the camera was bad, hence why it wasn't working, the whole system. They do tell you to connect this cable to the back of the RCD30, but you don't have to. All you have to do is just connect this to back of the camera. I'll just chop this off from here, and there's a little blue connector on back of the RCD30 you can just straight wire it up to, and that should literally work for you. So I'm just going to show you. So obviously Volkswagen Amarok, and let's see. So I'll just switch it off first. So back on. See, the camera works. So all it was a bad camera. So if you click on this, it goes to this, click on this, it goes to camera. If I go back to the parking, then the park parlor comes up, go back in reverse again, and the camera works. So I really hope it's gonna help you out, because it did my head in, honestly. But yeah, all it was a faulty camera. So anything at the back, I opened this up as well before, but I don't open it up again, don't have time. But yeah, all it is at the back of it, there's a blue connector. That's the video cable for the camera. If your car didn't come with the camera, but you do have those two wires, you can Google it, RCD 330, the reverse video camera cables. You can simply plug it in and it should work. It's fairly smart system, this RCD 30. So go into neutral and then go back in reverse, and it definitely does work. I mean, the camera quality is not too bad, to be honest. I'm gonna test it on night time and see if that works properly or not, but like for the time being, it's doing my job and I'm quite happy with it. I just wanted to help you if somebody is having the same issue, saying the camera is not available or searching everything, but this was the actual faulty camera. Thank you guys.